Good news, everybody, you're a winner. Well, think about this, though. Did you enter? Do you need to pay? Is it really free? We're asking all these questions with Better Business Bureau's Dale Dixon this morning. Good morning, Dale.
Good
Thanks
morning.
For coming in on a Monday as usual.
Absolutely.
Now, we are hearing about a lot of people that get notifications saying they've won a new Ford Explorer. You're here to tell them, though, don't be too excited because everybody's getting this message.
Absolutely. A lot of phone calls into Better Business Bureau over just the past few days. And the people say, hey, I got a call from somebody telling me they're America's Travel. They tell me that I've won a brand new Ford Explorer or a trip or cash. And all I have to do is show up at a local hotel, bring my ID and a credit card.
And what exactly would the credit card be for? You have to ask, right?
Probably because you're going to be led into a very high-pressure sales pitch for something.
And have you actually been able to investigate this and see what that sales pitch is?
Absolutely, yeah. So we investigated this, and we looked up America's Travel, and we started making some phone calls, and we found two legitimate America's Travel, one in San Francisco, one in Las Vegas, both of which have nothing to do with this. So somebody is taking the name. In fact, they're highly rated, and they've got a good reputation in that travel space. So somebody's taking the good name of a business, using it to call and try to convince people to show up. We also called the hotel they were claiming people need to show up at, and the hotel said we have absolutely no reservation for a conference room for an America's Travel. So it's a bit, really that makes it off-putting that something's going on where somebody's calling you wanting to get your credit card number under the idea that you're winning something.
Especially when you're in an area that's not where America's Travel is. What you said
Exactly.
Vegas and all those other. So
Yeah.
far away, it's easier to kind of fool people,
Yep.
throw them off the track. So of course, if people are getting this, is it a call or an email or a
It's a
text
call.
or everything?
Now, it's a literal phone call, and the person answers the phone here in the Treasure Valley, and they say, hey, you're the winner. You're a winner. And here's the deal, we're America's Travel, just have to come down to the hotel and pick up your prize.
All right, the basic tips you give then if you get this phone call, what should people do?
Number one, did you enter? Did you enter a contest to win a prize? Probably not, especially with a company you've never heard of before. So, ask yourself that question. Have I actually entered for this prize? Do I have to pay? And that is a big one. You ask that one right off the top. And if you have to bring a credit card to collect a prize, that's a big red flag. And then use some logic through this process. So what kind of company can afford to give away lots of Ford Explorers, lots of trips, and lots of cash? It's just not in the cards.
And it certainly doesn't make sense when you think about it all. As nice as it sounds,
Yeah.
you got to enter. And you've been paying for something doesn't make it a free prize, does
No.
it? Just makes you
This
buy
is true.
something. All right. So if you get an experience like that, maybe something different, you can contact the Better Business Bureau. You can find out more
Absolutely.
about this scam as well at BBB.org.